Whenever you're ready, Queen Bee.
Ha! Talking to Kaylee? Talking to Kaylee. You must be talking to Kaylee.
Sunsets like a tangerine. Let's find a road we've never seen. Life is short, make it sweet.
Good morning.
Morning. Cheers. Love you.
Love you too. Good morning, everybody.
Cheers.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Oh, don't sound so happy.
Happy Saturday.
Okay, so spring has sprung and let it snow. That's what's happening in Reno.
We're not there.
It's supposed to snow today. We aren't there. We are where it's going to be summertime today.
Oh, stop. It's just going to be a nice spring day today. It's only supposed to be like 82 where we are. We're in Lake Havasu City.
Yeah.
So, and it's quite noisy outside where we are, so that's why we're inside this morning. So,
Yes, we are. Trying not to see. So I've got our reader board here, and
wow.
we have a long list of birthdays and anniversaries to do, so that's why it's not hanging up today.
Well, let's get right into it.
Let's get right to it. So first off, it was our adorable granddaughter Salem's birthday yesterday.
Goodness
She
sakes.
turned 7 years old. I know,
It's crazy.
7. That's
It's
our
crazy.
baby
That's
grandbaby.
crazy.
I know, some people have older grandkids, but some people have kids that are the same age as our grandkids.
Gosh.
Woohoo! Yeah, our 17 and almost 16-year-old grandsons are in Greece.
Oh my gosh.
There's a program in the Reno area with the schools that they take a group of kids during spring break to travel abroad.
And how many did you say they took with them?
There's like 80 people, but that's chaperones and teachers too. So it's not only
That's
the
still
kids.
a
That's
lot.
It's twice as many as there were last year. When
That's a lot to go on a
Max
field
went.
trip halfway around the globe.
So Max has gone to, Italy, England, Germany. I can't remember where else he went in the past 2 years, and then this year was the Greece trip. So
Oh
they're
my
doing
gosh.
that. So while they're doing that, their parents are in Rome.
Oh boy.
So yeah, it must be nice. We've gone to Rome.
Hey, we're in Lake Havasu City.
And we went to Rome, Oregon.
Yeah, we did. We've been to Rome, Oregon.
That's as Rome as we get.
That's
Oh,
right.
geez. Alrighty. So, birthdays and anniversaries coming up this week. Let me make sure it's all in this
Yeah,
coming
you got-
in week.
got
Yep.
your-
So, first off, there is an anniversary tomorrow, right? The 23rd? Yeah, tomorrow. And that is our nephew Adam and his darling, cute little wife, Kelly. I believe it is their first anniversary. They got married last year, was it?
Oh, we're talking married?
Yeah, they've been together for quite a while. He followed in his uncle's footsteps with that. They were together for quite a while before they actually got married.
Way to go, Adam. Just stretch it out as long as you can.
Yes, stretch out those engagements or the unengagement, the being together thing. Anyhow, so that, and then one of our friends, Wendy Gabler, her birthday is tomorrow. Also, happy birthday, Wendy. She and Jeff are traveling around.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were back east.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So our friend Mo Pitney.
This guy is an amazing singer, songwriter, everything that there is to do with country music.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't heard of Mo Pitney, M-O, Pitney, look him up. Google him. It's amazing.
So I did a bunch of videos of him when he came on his radio tour, and it's in Buck Owens's office at the radio station
In Bakersfield.
When
I worked
he came
there.
and did played some music, and he's like on this piano, a squeaky piano bench, and I have all the videos, and they're on my YouTube channel.
I got a few of them on mine.
Yes.
On ours, on our
The
channel.
yeah, so
But just go Google him.
yeah.
Oh my
and this
goodness.
these videos were back in the beginning, so
Yeah.
he's matured even more than that.
Oh.
I mean, he's a good daddy and everything now. And then our friend Annalise Kronos, her daddy was our ranger at the Corps of Engineers Park in Truckee.
God, I miss seeing those guys.
Me too. She has
They're
grown
in Mississippi? Alabama.
up.
They're in either Mississippi or Alabama. It's where they live now. One of the two. Happy birthday, Annalise.
Yes. I think she's 16 or 17.
Yeah,
I'd
I
have
think
to
so.
look.
I think so.
Yeah. And we met her when she was like 11. Linda Vandenbosch.
Wow!
Our wonderful, well, we met them when they were Boondockers Welcome hosts, and we got to be very close with them, and it is Linda's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Linda.
Not today, but coming up on
Yes.
the 24th. These are all the 24th, from Mo Pitney to this next one, Dan Flanagan, who is like, my brother-in-law, ex-brother-in-law, but
Yeah.
he's still family, always will be. It's his birthday on the 24th too, so a lot of birthdays on Monday. And then
We have a special birthday coming up on the 26th.
On the 26th, Wednesday the 26th.
Goodness sake, somebody is really turning into an old fart.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
That would be our friend Chuck.
My best buddy Chucker.
Chuck, yep. So it's Chuck's birthday on the 26th.
It's rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. I say it's duck season, and I say fire. Let's try that again.
And also, someone who has become a new friend, and that's Robert Shields.
Yes.
Hopefully you caught my interview with him. Robert Shields is from the famed Robert Shields and Yarnell from back in the 70s. And he's done a lot of mime stuff, training, all that kind of stuff.
What we'll do is we'll link that video below. She did an interview with him just, a couple...
a few
4 months ago, maybe,
Few
something
months
like
ago,
that.
yeah.
But we'll link it below in the description if you want to click through and look at that video.
So please wish everybody happy anniversary, happy birthday.
Yes.
We had a lot of them.
Okay,
Alrighty.
now we start rolling.
We start rolling. All right. Well, thank you guys for being here. We really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so and make sure that you click the bell to get notified anytime we put out a new video. Please give us a thumbs up. Really helps. And leave us a comment about anything. If you've got a birthday or anniversary you want added to our list, please let us know. And also share us with all of your friends and family, like Jim and Amy did with Sandy and Rebecca.
Yes.
So thank you, Sandy and Rebecca, for being new to us.
Yes.
It was great meeting you.
Yes, it was. It was a blast.
It was. So last Saturday we chatted. It was after our travel day.
Yeah, we did a Saturday night live
Live.
again from
Yes.
Quartzsite.
So hopefully you caught it. If you didn't, you can still go back and watch it. Now I have a question.
Yes, you always do.
I do. So all of the chatting that was going on during the live, that's just gone now, right?
No, it's still there.
Where do you where do you
From
look?
my understanding is if you go back and re-watch the live from the beginning, the chats roll up in real time as the video progresses.
Oh, okay.
But you can't jump through and find something, from my understanding. And maybe
I went to go look for all the comments because after we did it, because
Yeah,
sometimes you miss stuff, and I
think
wanted to
you
go
have
back.
you have to watch
So
it.
maybe Dave can fill us in on that, or anybody else that has done a live and then has gone back to look at what all the comments were.
Yeah.
How do we get to those?
I think you have to watch the thing in real time. And they pop up. They populate as it's going.
Okay, well, not in real time, but
Yeah,
I mean,
in real time as you're watching it.
Okay.
As it's clicking through.
Yeah. Okay. Sunday was just kind of a chill day. We just relaxed. We watched some baseball. Real baseball season's getting ready to start coming
8
up.
days.
Yay.
8 days from today we record this, the season starts.
Yes. Even though it'd probably be a little bit of a disappointing
Yeah,
season
I'm not
this year,
looking forward
but
to it.
oh well. We,
As far as
you know
Cardinal
what?
fans go, no. It could be surprising,
It could be. Who
but
knows?
the way it looks,
Who knows?
it's not going to be a
As
very
they call
good
it, a
season.
rebuilding season.
Yeah,
We'll see.
yeah. About
see.
5 years of rebuilding is what they got planned.
Isn't that what they've been doing for the past 5 years?
Yeah, but now they're really doing it.
So anyway, Monday we went for a walk around where we were, and I did some work, and we ran to the grocery store to get some milk. So Tom needs to have his milk. Milk.
That's right.
Yep. So Tuesday I worked, and you worked on the fridge. We were having a little bit of difficulties again with our left refrigerator. And the symptoms were kind of the same as the other one was back a couple years ago when we had the thermocouple fixed.
Yeah, thermocoupler. And I was thinking that maybe that's what it was again. So you want me to explain this?
Yeah, you didn't do video on it.
I
did
don't
you?
even remember.
I don't think you did.
We've done
so
so
go
many
ahead.
videos
Yeah, go
recently. I got in there with a can of air. I took the flue, that goes up the vent. Took it all apart. Got in there, blew it out with the can of air. Made sure that it was clean. So I thought
Been
it was.
around a lot of dust, so.
And put it all back together, and it started working, and then it stopped again. So I thought, okay, one more time I'm going to try this. So I traced the thermocoupler wire. There's 2 plugs that go into the circuit board. So I took those out and reset them, followed the wire again, and I took apart the flue again and the brackets and everything. And then I reached in there, and I guess the can of air wasn't strong enough, and I thought, what is that? And I reached in and I pulled it out, and it was not a string, but it was thick like a string, a cobweb that was 10 to 11, maybe 12 inches long, just kind of in there. So I pulled that out, and it's been running fine ever since.
Yeah, something, it was just in the way of something.
So-
So knock on wood, we hope that takes care of it. But anyway, after that, Amy and I were chatting, and we decided that we were all going to go have pizza that evening.
Yeah.
So we went and had pizza, and they brought along their friends Sandy and Rebecca, and it was great meeting you guys, and we had a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to Outback Pizza.
And I think the video for that's coming out this Wednesday? No.
No.
A couple more Wednesdays.
Yeah, I don't have what.
Couple more Wednesdays.
Wednesdays.
This Wednesday is when we arrived in Quartzsite.
Ah, okay.
That's what's coming up.
All right, I'm going to write it on my board.
So it'll be at 2 p.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Arizona time. It'll be
Arizona
released
summertime.
on Wednesday.
Yep. And then Wednesday I worked. It's work time this week. Then we put stuff away for getting ready to travel, and we just kind of sat and watched some YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
Other travel videos and we like to watch police chase body cam videos, and then we had our fun video call with our granddaughter and our daughter, for Salem's birthday. So we had a nice long chat
we did.
with them, and she's very active, and she's always distracted. So, but she liked opening up the presents. So, that was really fun talking with them. Then Thursday we had some errands to run, and our first stop was to go stop by with Jim and Amy so that we could see Penny before we left and went all of our separate ways. Penny, their dog. Oh, she is just so cute. She's such a sweetie.
We did go to the VFW and, what do you call it?
Retired.
We retired one of our U.S. flags because it's become torn and tattered, and we don't want to just trash it. That's not what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, you're supposed to take it to somewhere where they do a retirement ceremony
Yeah.
for your American flag. So if
So
you have an American
we
flag that is torn or tattered, if it
If you can't fix it.
Right. My understanding is you can sew them and fix them
Yeah.
as long as it still looks right. The one that we turned in was starting to rip sideways, so the stripes would not have looked right if I would have mended it. So we retired that one. Probably will have a couple more coming up soon because
Yeah.
I have a couple that I'm still
We've got,
using.
How many do we have? 3?
We have 3 now.
Yeah.
I think we still have one in the closet.
Yeah,
that,
but I think
my
we've
older
got
one.
3. So
Yeah, 3 of them. So, anyway, that is the proper way to take care of it. And I also talked to the people at the VFW about holding a Get Rattled class. Now, one of my clients, my bookkeeping clients, is called Get Rattled, and they do rattlesnake avoidance training for dogs. They also do other training, but that's their main priority is that. And I thought that would be a great seminar class to have in Quartzsite in January when everybody's there. Because a lot of people have dogs, and a lot of people stay in the desert, boondocking, and they need to train their dogs how to avoid rattlesnakes. So it's a great training program, and we've talked about it before on here. After that, we went to A&J Grocery, which used to be Ken's grocery store. Picked up just a couple things there. Everybody's starting to get winding down for the season.
And
We're
again,
getting towards the end of March.
We did video on all this, and it'll be coming out, I think it's April 2nd, Wednesday, April 2nd.
Okay.
That video.
And we went to lunch at Times 3 Restaurant.
Yep. They've sold,
They've sold.
and they're going to be closing down March 31st of this year. They're supposed to be, there's a rumor that they're supposed to be reopening in September.
So we'll
So
see
we
what
talked to
happens
one of
it.
the waitresses, one of the wait staff, and that's what she told us. So hopefully, because there's really no other type of a family restaurant in Quartzsite.
Yeah, not a big one like that.
No.
There's that one diner we still haven't gone to.
That's
That's kind
true.
of in the
Yeah.
neighborhood. We haven't gone to that one yet. As many times as we've been to Quartzsite.
So we'll see come September.
Stopped and got fuel at Love's because it was going to be a travel day the next
Yeah.
day. And then we went to the big grocery tent that's over there by Beer Bellies and K&B. And picked up quite a few things there because they take credit cards.
And they're not open year round. We
Nope.
thought they were.
Yeah, we
and
thought
they're
they
going to
were.
close here the first part of April.
Yeah, they could.
That's what she said.
Yeah. So everything's starting to get ready to close down, whether permanently or just for the season. Then we came home and just kind of started packing for our travel day, which was yesterday when we arrived here in Lake Havasu City. And then we ran to Walmart real quick. It was like, okay, let's go do that today, get it
done.
over with, and
Get her
then we're
done.
just sitting for the next couple of days here. I've got work to do, but
Get her done.
just get here and not go anywhere or do anything. Just stay put because it's going to be.
It's going to be warm. It's like we said, it's supposed to be in the low 80s today, mid 80s tomorrow. The next day, this is so crazy. The next day it's supposed to be like 90 to 95. And then on our travel day, which is basically 3.5 days from now, it's supposed to be almost 100 degrees as we continue our journey north in Arizona. And we are headed for the Laughlin, Bullhead City area.
Of course.
And it's supposed to be right at 100 degrees for like 2 or 3 days in a row while we're there.
Yeah.
Then, once we keep going north, it gets cooler after that.
Not fast enough for me. We might need to hire Pearl to drive us further.
Hey, Bob.
Can we borrow Pearl? We need somebody that can drive them long distances.
What are you saying? I can't?
Well, you can, but you
I
know.
don't want to.
Yeah, there you go. Pearl likes to do it. Of course, that's in her Class A.
That's true.
Pulling a fifth wheel is a whole different story.
That's true.
Last Wednesday's video was you going to the dentist in Mexico, real quick.
And us crossing the border. That's what the whole video was about.
That's true, because we had heard rumors that they were making you fill out the visa form for just going across, and that the line was super long. And I guess that happened one day.
It happened the day before we went. And then again, it happened 2 or 3 days after we went.
Did
they
it really?
did it. They did
I
it for
didn't
one
hear
day, and then they stopped again. And from what we understand now, you just walk through. They do search bags most of the time, but you don't really have to show ID or anything to get in, unless they've changed it again. But the last time I checked, it's just walking through again. It's coming back where you have to show your ID, either a birth certificate, driver's license, passport, whatever it may be that the U.S. side is requiring to get back into the U.S.
Yep.
So, who knows?
When we went,
I'm sure it'll be different again when we come back in the fall.
things are switching up.
Yeah.
You just never know with the governments. And then this coming Wednesday's video, as you mentioned, is us arriving in
Yeah.
Quartzsite
It's
from
leaving
Yuma.
Yuma.
Leaving Yuma, arriving in
Yeah.
Quartzsite. So
It'll be a fun video, too.
we have had quite a full week,
Yeah,
haven't we?
not
so
bad. It's not
spring
been bad.
has arisen. It's sprung. Spring has sprung.
Spring
Arisen.
has sprung. For her, summer has sprung.
Man, well, how come I don't get my two favorite seasons, which are, well, actually, Spring is my third favorite.
Yeah,
It goes
is.
autumn, winter, spring, and summer. I hate.
She can't stand the heat.
I can't anymore.
And I always tell her, if you can't, get out of the kitchen.
Then we'll all go hungry. No, he's actually a very good cook. I'll probably have you make some salmon patties again. He is a good cook.
One more
Yes.
time. I want to hear it again.
You're a good cook.
That's it. We're done.
Have a great week, everybody.
See ya.
Take your banner